And we are live. Woohoo! Coyote, coyote, oh, can you tell me why? Every time that big moon shines, you sit right down and cry. You say it's not because I'm sad that I sing all night long. I'm looking for someone to love, and this is my love song. Ooh, I go crazy when that moon shines above. Ooh, won't someone save me from that full moon full of love? Baby, oh sweet baby, can you explain this? Every time that big moon shines, I finally get a kiss. You say it's just those moonbeams that makes you do these things. Well, I think that I'll just sit right down like old coyote sing. Ooh, I go crazy when that moon shines above. Ooh, won't someone save me from that full moon full of love? Ay-ya! Ooh, I go crazy when that moon shines above. Ooh, won't someone save me from that full moon full of love? Coyote, coyote, oh, can you tell me why? Every time that big moon shines, you sit right down and cry. You say it's not because I'm sad that I sing all night long. I'm looking for someone to love, and this is my love song. Ooh, I go crazy when that moon shines above. Ooh, someone save me from that full moon full of love. From that full moon full of love. From that full moon full of love. Well, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to Brunch with Deb. I am your host, Deb Seymour, and your musician of the hour. Hello, Jack Plum. Hello, Kathy Meyerson. Hello, Axel. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Agnes und Axel in Deutschland. Willkommen. Well, happy October. Oktoberfest. We all know that word in English, Axel. Anyway, that was K.D. Lang's Full Moon Full of Love. And I'm already into my black and orange. And I'm glad to be here today. So, what do we have next? Oh, well, we had a song about the coyote critter. Here's a song about things that go bump in the night. There's a calico shadow that follows me. Wherever I go, there it will be. On silent feet and a doleful stare, a calico shadow follows me everywhere. A calico shadow is set to pounce on anything that moves around, whether it be friend or enemy. That calico shadow, she's protecting me. What does she think? What does she see when those green eyes stare at me? I'm not alone, there is no doubt. A calico shadow follows me about. What does she think? What does she see when those green eyes stare at me? I'm not alone, there is no doubt. A calico shadow follows me about. That calico shadow once had me duped. She took a little ride down the laundry chute, but in an instant flashed back upstairs. That calico shadow gets in everywhere. What does she think? What does she see when those green eyes stare at me? I'm not alone, there is no doubt. A calico shadow follows me about. My calico shadow is fast asleep, tucked in a ball down at my feet. But I don't dare breathe or start to stir, or that shadow just might wake and what does she think? What does she see when those green eyes stare at me? I'm not alone, there is no doubt. A calico shadow follows me about. A calico shadow follows me about. That calico shadow, she's the cat's meow. Calico Shadow is written for my late cats, Miss Sweet Pea, who was 3 colors, very black, orange, and white. Very funny because she'd sneak around like no one could see her, except especially in the garden. She was so bright. I was like, cat, your camouflage just ain't working. I don't know where you're supposed to be, but maybe this is why calico cats, the tricolored ones, are mutants. Anyway, oh gosh whiz. So as I said last week, you're going to get another song in French, and also next week as I prepare. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to get for that. As I said, in two and a half weeks, Jason and I leave for France for our honeymoon, and also to attend the 60th wedding anniversary of some friends. This is the one and only song I've ever written in French, even though je l'ai parlé depuis j'avais 6 ans, even though I've spoken it since I was 6. And this came about when the Charlie Hebdo offices were blown up by people who didn't believe in free speech in France, and the whole country protested. Matter of fact, the whole world protested with the slogan, Je suis Charlie Hebdo, I am Charlie Hebdo. That was quite an event. So even though the song is a little dated, I thought I would sing it so I could practice mon français, and also my Django Reinhardt riffs. Here you go, Je suis Charlie Hebdo. Je suis une Américaine, je suis aussi musicienne. Je voudrais penser que la musique me fait une citoyenne du monde. Donc je chante aujourd'hui pour la France et Paris, pour la liberté de l'art d'expression. Je préfère mourir debout que vivre à genoux. Je surmonte toutes ces menaces avec courage et audace. Je ne suis pas peur de parler, je ne suis pas peur de penser. Moi je chante avec ma tête haute, je suis Charlie Hebdo. Ceux qui font la violence montrent sur les dos de l'ignorance. Moi je garde mon silence, jamais plus. Je chante pour les artistes, écrivains, caricaturistes. Je chante pour un, je chante pour tout. Je préfère mourir debout que vivre à genoux. Je surmonte toutes ces menaces avec courage et audace. Je ne suis pas peur de penser, je n'ai pas peur de parler. Moi je chante avec ma tête haute, je suis Charlie Hebdo. I'd rather die upon my feet than live my life on my knees. I will overcome these threats with courage and confidence. I am not afraid to think, I am not afraid to speak. I sing with my head held high, I am Charlie Hebdo. Je ne suis pas peu, je ne préfère mourir debout que vivre à genoux. Je surmonte toutes ces menaces avec courage et audace. Je ne suis pas de pas parler, je n'ai pas peur de penser. Moi je chante avec la tête haute, je suis Charlie Hebdo. Je suis Charlie Hebdo, je suis Charlie. Je suis Charlie Hebdo. Je suis Charlie. Merci et danke. Ah, hello, Fran. Nice to see you, my dear. How are you? Oh, thank you. Your father's side of Kathy was 100% French. That's totally cool. Do you know that none of my family has a drop of French blood? We're German, but do I speak German well? Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen, but I speak French better. Don't ask me how that happened. Axel, Ich brauchte seine helfen, your help. Charlie Hebdo. I have half a song, another song written in French, but it's just not going anywhere. Back to America here. When you have problems, who's the best person to write but good old Dear Abby? This is a John Prine song. Oh, Fran, let me see what you say. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Fran, for dropping in. The show will be posted if you want to catch part of it later. Dear Abby by John Prine. Let's see if I can remember the words. Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My hair's falling out and my rights are all wrong. My good friends, they tell me I've no friends at all. Won't you write me a letter, won't you give me a call? Signed, unhappy. Unhappy, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Dear Abby, my fountain pen leaks. My wife hollers at me and my kids, they're all freaks. They're sad that I get up on the wrong side of bed. If I wasn't so expensive, I'd wish I were dead. Sign, bewildered. Bewildered, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. My favorite verse is this one. Dear Abby, you won't believe this, but my stomach makes noises each time that I kiss. My girlfriend, she says that it's all in my head. The stomach says I ought to write you instead. Sign, noisemaker. Noisemaker, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. I forgot the words. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Oh well, I'm getting old. Dear Abby, I'm getting old. Dear Abby, well, I'd never thought that me and my girlfriend would ever get caught. We were sitting in the backseat and shooting the breeze, woo, with her hair up in curlers and her pants to her knees. Signed, just married. Just married, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Signed, Dear Abby. Dear Abby, Vice column by the famous Abigail Van Buren. She and her twin sister Ann Landers had the premier advice columns in the United States forever. I think some of them were translated. We still have Dear Abby. Her daughter does it, and I actually confess I read it. I read the column because at least I might not always agree with the answers from the advice columnists, but at least someone's trying to give a solution to a problem rather than create a problem like, I don't know, everyone else is. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome. Anyway, no worries, Jack. I figured there was a glitch in your messenger service, and good axe. Oh, yes, I am very Octoberish this morning. October's the month of browns, purples, blacks, and orange. Ha ha ha. I love Halloween. I'm sorry I'm going to miss it this year because I'll be in Europe, but so we'll just do it early. Do remember that there's another brunch next week, and then after that there'll be 2 Halloween specials on a Wednesday, the October 11th, a morning show at 11 and an evening show at 7 to try and accommodate everybody, and that's when I'll really get out the decorations and really get out the black and orange. This is just practice. Hope you're well. Ronnie, it's been nice to see you at some of the open mics. I want to shout out to YouTube. I know Heidi is somewhere else this week, I think, and Howling Hobbit if you're out there. Hello, and Janet if you're lurking. Hello, and anyone else who's lurking on YouTube. Howdy. We also have, I'm streaming to Twitch today. Hello to all the Twitch users. I decided rather than let my Twitch TV account just sit there not used, that I should simulcast to it because, well, I can do that. I can simulcast to 3 or 4 places at once. I love technology. Oh. Here's one I wrote a while ago, but I figure it's a little bit dark. It's a breakup song. Yeah, one of those. Because sometimes love is a dream, and other times it's a nightmare. If I could write a song to turn the whole world blue, I'd write a song for you. If I could play with words the way you played around on me, I'd turn out a lyric or 2. But I don't have have the time to waste another word on you. You made a nightmare of my dreams of love come true, and I've woken up from you. I've woken up from you. I've woken up from you. If I could make a meal of how you ate away my trust, I'd cook a feast for you. If tears could turn to water and water into wine, I drink a toast to you. But I don't have the time to waste another drink on you. You made a nightmare of my dreams of love come true, and I've woken up from you. 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 Your love was a nightmare, and I've woken up from you. I've woken up from you. Don't ask me about that guy. Well, I just told you about that guy. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Axel. Danke. Danke. Let's see. I think a good one to follow that would be, oh, I know. Well, how do you wind up with these losers anyway? My husband's not a loser, but everyone I dated before him, well, not everyone was a loser, but there were a few real doozies in there. So either you do it by choice or you do it by accident, a little bit like the third verse of this following song. If you can't blame it on the dog, blame it on the wine. Well, I drank so much wine last night, you know my tonsils are starting to float. I swear someone must have held my nose and poured that stuff down my throat. Maybe it's the lack of sleep that makes me feel just like I'm dying. Think I'm gonna die. Or maybe it was that leftover pizza, but I think it was the wine. Well, I've always been a pacifist, you know I'd run from a fight. I ain't never hit nobody with no 2x4, well, until last night. Maybe my ascendant wasn't line in my right sign, whatever that means. Or maybe the moon was full, but I think it was the wine. Here's that verse. I've always been quite careful about where I bedded down. So how come last night I thought I scored me an angel that woke up with a circus clown? Oh, maybe it was love, sweet love, that made me be so gosh darn blind. I tell you, I was blind. I must have had sunglasses on. Or maybe it was that lady lust, but I think it was the wine. Mama, she says beer's alright, but that dirty wine ain't no good. It'll make you do all the things you shouldn't and forget the things you should. Well, last night I forgot my coat, I forgot my car, I forgot to get home on time. My husband thinks there's another man involved, but I think it was divine. Blame it on the wine if you don't blame it on the dog. Axel says he thinks he'll have a glass of wine. Yet, right now, that is sehr gut Idee. Der Wein. Rot ou weiße Wein. Red or white. Anyway. Oh, hi Beth. Nice to see you jump on board here. Well, I haven't done this one in a while, and since it's kind of scary, so this is not the Halloween special yet, but I'm warming you guys up for the Halloween double concert on October 11th. That's a Wednesday, so we leave for France the Saturday after that. So tip jars are open as usual. Your donations help fuel this show and keep it going. I thank you for all your past donations and your future ones, and your today ones, and your donation in 2030. Who knows what will be happening in 2030? Anyway, I'll leave you with this little song about growing older and learning to let it all go. I'm sitting in the bathroom as calm can be, stirring funny powders into my herbal tea. This night will be a long one, at least it will for me, for I'm prepping and preparing for that word that starts with C. Oh, colonoscopy, a modern rite of passage that's finally come to pass. So colonoscopy, all that I can say is it's a pain, and they'll lay me on a table and put me in a gown, feed me funny drugs to divest me of my frown. And when the doc comes in, she will smile and say to me, bottoms up, my dear, this first round is on me. Oh, colonoscopy, a modern rite of passage that's finally come to pass. So colonoscopy, all that I can say is it's a pain in the Oh Lord, hear my prayer. Make my insides perfect, my insides clear. No polyps to be seen, no misdividing cells to fear. Oh Lord, if you get me through this upside down exam, I promise I will never again eat red meat. drink, smoke, or swear, or eat sugar, or chew gum. I'll adopt stray puppies and kittens and maybe some turtles, and even give up chocolate. Oh, come on, you guys are going to let me give up chocolate, because it's not happening. Colonoscopy, colonoscopy, a modern rite of passage that's finally come to pass. So, colonoscopy, colonoscopy, all that I can say is it's a whoa. Colonoscopy, colonoscopy, a modern rite of passage that's finally come to pass. Oh, colonoscopy, colonoscopy, all that I can say is it's a big pain in the And there's your medical wisdom for the day. Well, it's not really medical wisdom. I don't know what it is. It just is. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Oh, Axel's drinking white wine from Franconia. That sounds pretty tasty. Am I supposed to say Prost? Is that it? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'll be back next Saturday, Sunday. Sonntag. Dimanche, en français. At the same time, same channel. And then after that, there'll be the 2 Halloween specials. And then I'll be 3 weeks off because I'll be bon voyaging in the Netherlands and France. And I better brush up on my traveler's Dutch, which I always get confused with my German, and they don't like that. Oh well, I can try. Thank you so much. Everyone take care of yourselves. Please keep it kind out there. It's a pretty topsy-turvy world with a lot of nastiness going on, but hopefully here in the brunch room we have some fun. And remember to tell the people you love that you love them sooner rather than later, because we don't know what tomorrow will bring. My love to all of you. See you next week. And on the interwebs. Ta-ta. What was I gonna